Hey, what's up, everyone? How y'all doing? It's the last day of the year, and yeah, guys, y'all see, this is my favorite drink, ginger ale. But anyway, guys, please give me that thumbs up. And that's probably all you're gonna see me drinking tonight. Call me a square, call me a lane, whatever you want to call me. I'll be that. I'll be that. I just want y'all to stay safe and stay sane and stay responsible out there for you guys that are going out tonight. You guys and gals, y'all, make sure you take at least one person with you that's a designated driver that's not getting wasted, and try not to get wasted if you can. But hey, don't listen to me. Just hear what I'm saying, and if you hear what I'm saying, just take it into account yourself. I'm not anybody to tell you guys what to do. But in any case, please like this video. Please subscribe. We're about to get into my end of the year top 25 hip hop list. For me, guys, I'm an avid hip hop listener, and I've been listening all year long. I'm in some hip hop groups, Facebook. I'm not talking about performing, but yeah, I debate hip hop with a lot of people as well. So we gonna get right into it though. We gonna get into this list. I know I got a time limit on my videos, so I'm gonna see how many I can get off before this video ends. Hopefully I can get the whole list off. Otherwise I'm gonna have to break it down into two videos. So without further ado, I give you guys my top 25 hip hop albums of 2019. So at number 25, we come in with Cameron, Purple Haze 2. I gave that an 8 out of 10. Very good return for Cameron. This is a recent release project, so shocking that it made it to the list, but it did. I like the album. So coming to number 24, we got Rick Ross, Rose with Port of Miami, Part 2. I gave it an 8 out of 10. It is a very well crisp produced, usual lyrics Ross album, but very consistent. I liked it. At number 23, we come in with Malibu Ken, A$AP Rock. Malibu Ken is the name of the album. Gave it an 8 out of 10. The beats very different. The production, which is the same thing, very odd feel to it, but definitely a project I rock with. Needed repeated listenings for it, and I got that, but most definitely makes it in the top 25. Moving on to number 22, we got Veil the Wonder, California female rapper, with Lacina Avenue. I hope I said that right. Veil the Wonder with Lacina Avenue. I gave that an 8 out of 10. It's been a favorite of mine all year. We move ahead now to number 21. We got Currency with Back at Bernie's. It was released on the same day as Cameron, and it is also in my top 25. It's one of Currency's best mixtapes or albums, whichever one you call it. Most people say it's the same thing these days, so I like the album a lot. Moving on to number 20, we got Low Key representing UK with Soundtrack to the Struggle 2. There's a lot of sequels on this list, it seems like. But yeah, most definitely a good album. Really good album if it makes my top 25, right? I gave that an 8 out of 10, as well as Currency, who got an 8 out of 10. We move on to number 19. We got Lil Brother with May the Lord Watch. I gave it an 8 out of 10. It's a glorious return for the gang, Fonte and Big Rapper Pool, but there was no Sans Ninth Wonder. But I think the guys kept it going and gave us a pretty damn good album. We move ahead to number 18. We got Your Old Droog. I think that means your trusty old friend. I can't remember exactly what his moniker, his rap name means, but we got Your Old Droog with Transportation. I gave that an 8.5 out of 10. Guys, check that album out if you like real hip hop. It is definitely what's up. So We move ahead from that selection at number 18 to number 17. We got Cool Keith with Saks Fifth Avenue. Another more recent release that actually just really vibe well with me. Just really got a hold of me. I really liked it, so it makes the list. I give it an 8.5 out of 10. And number 16, we got Two Chains with Rap or Go to the League, and I get that an 8.5 out of 10. It's a banger of an album. He talks about so much um, life, and then of course he talks about boasting, bragging as usual. But it's something about the production. It's something about the energy of this album. I liked it a lot. Speaking of production and energy, wait until number 14. So number 15, we got Skyzoo and Pete Rock with Retropolitan. And I get that at 8.5 out of 10. I'm a big Skyzoo fan. I like so many of his projects, and I really think the Pete Rock production, while maybe not Pete Rock's best, it was pretty damn good, and I liked it a lot. So I gave that, 8.5 out of 10. And that's number 15. We move ahead to number 14. We got Lil Sims with Gray Area. This song, there's a song on this album called Venom. It's the definition of energy to me, if I'm just gonna be blatantly honest. And Surrounded by Venom is a great song. So just check it out, guys. If you into UK hip hop, because that's what she is, just a female, and she does UK hip hop. So at number 13 is Devin the Dude, Still Rolling Up, Something to Ride With. I'm a big Devin the Dude fan. Guys, I'm glad he's still doing this thing and still putting music out. He makes some very, very great underrated work. We move ahead, guys, to number 12. We got Dave with Psychodrama, another UK representative. Guys, hands down, this is a great album, man. It's emotional, thriller kind of vibe. And it's it's really a good album. Just check it out. So really great album, I should say. And so we're gonna move ahead to number 11. We got Dave East with Survival. One of my favorite albums. I think 11's a pretty good spot for it. I gave it an 8.5 out of 10. I liked it a heck of a lot, man. Play it a lot. So most definitely represent on this list. At number 10, we got K Tempest, another UK representative, guys, with the books of Traps and Lessons. And hey, I'm heavy into a whole lot of hip hop, and the UK is no exception. I go everywhere for my hip hop, and I really like her. She's a poet slash rapper. She has better albums, but guys, that's not saying that this ain't worth it. This is most definitely worth it. So yeah, we move ahead from that to number 9. We got Game with Born to Rap. 8.5 out of 10 I gave that. At a lot of the year, even though this came out in September, I think. No, did it? I think I forgot. Anyway, this dropped a little bit, but it's definitely a top 25 album. Definitely top 10 for me. So hey, take it or leave it. At number 8, we got Nas with The Lost Tapes 2. And for me, I know they might be rehashed, but some of this album, guys, most of this album, to be honest with you, is most definitely impeccable. I give it an 8.5 out of 10. And there's that. We move ahead to number 7. We got Rhapsody with Eve. And that got my first 9. It's a very, very, very a woman empowered theme album. But as much as I try to say I didn't like it, guys, Rhapsody's really doing her thing here. And that's the production, her lyrics. I can't hate on that. As much as I tried to push this back because it wasn't one of my favorite projects by her, it's a pretty damn good album. And that's why it's here. So we move ahead from number 7 to number 6, and we come in with Atmosphere with Whenever. Guys, I'm just really, really going to be honest with you. I don't know how many people know of Atmosphere, but most definitely check them out. And this is probably one of their best albums ever. This right here is to come in at number 6. This could have been higher, but hey, I gave it a 9 out of 10 if I didn't mention. So we move ahead to number 5. We got Black Moon with Rise of the Moon, and it gets a 9 out of 10. It's interesting because I did not know much about Black Moon, but when I heard this album, I said, "Damn, man, I'm feeling this," and I continue to feel it, and I continue to listen, and I continue to listen, and it's really my sleeper on my list because um, wasn't getting a whole lot of love, but I don't care what other people listen to. I don't care what other people listen to. It's about what I listen to. And so that's it at that spot. We move ahead to number 4. We got Griselda with WWCD. Guys, hands down, best street rap album of the year to me. The more I listen to it, the better it gets. I gave it a 9 out of 10. Go check it out. Number 3, we got Mally representing Minneapolis with A Journey to a Smile. For those of you who don't know who Mally is, I highly recommend that you go check him out. Most definitely give him a chance. For me personally, his album has been right there, always in the top 5 contention on my list, hip hop list for all year. So with that being said, we move ahead to number 2 on my list. Number 2, we got Benny the Butcher, The Plugs I Met. Most people know I'm not a fan of short albums, but man, these 6 tracks or 6.5 tracks, they pack so much power, so much potency. Man, this album's really, really, really worth it. Benny the Butcher and Griselda, both of them appearing in the top 5. I'm talking about cleaning up. So we move ahead, and there's one album left. And you guys know what that one album is. It can only be one. It's Freddie Gibbs and Mad Lib, better known as Mad Gibbs with Bandana. And I gave it a 9.5 out of 10. Staying true, there's been other albums that have actually came in and knocked this album maybe down one notch, but Bandana ain't never been lower than 2 on my list. Never. So it was either something else and Bandana or Bandana and everything else. So, that's my top 25, guys. And I actually got through it. The whole video I actually got through and didn't need to do a part 2. So, you guys let me know what y'all, if you're an avid hip hop listener, first of all, maybe you don't even have 25 albums that you can think of, but let me know like your top 5, top 10 2019 hip hop favorite albums. Like, there's a lot of hip hop that came out this year, and I ain't do no honorable mentions. I left off a lot of good content. I left off Jim Jones with El Capo. I left off some things, but I like what I picked, and I'm very, very happy with how my list turned out because it's well represented, and it's represented from everybody, to the well-known artists, to the underrated artists, to UK artists, hip hop artists. So, and that's what I am. I'm diverse with what I listen to. That's why so much diversity in my list, because I go everywhere for my hip hop. So, I thank you guys for watching this video. I really do. And I just want to say Happy New Year's to you. And I got one more video to do. Hopefully I get that out there. So with that being said, thanks for watching. And I'm out of here. Peace.